Hey, it's Todd, Red River Tactical and Outdoors. Today I'm at the range with some Smith & Wessons here, as you can see. Wanted to do this video today because the Smith & Wesson Shield 9mm M 2.0 is coming out soon. So I wanted to talk a little bit about it, what I've seen coming down the pipeline. This is a Smith & Wesson Shield 45, and from everything that I'm getting, the M 2.0 Shield 9mm is going to have the features that the 45 has on it. As you can see, the stippling I think is going to be about the only difference. I hope they're not going to mess with the trigger on the Shield. I really like the Shield trigger on the 9, but the stippling, as you can see on the M 2.0 full size 9mm, the Shield 45 looks the same. And I'm thinking they're going to do that with the Shield. This is the Shield 9mm. Don't pay any attention to the stippling on this gun because I did that myself. But today I'm going to move this one to the side, and we're just going to look at some size comparisons with the 45. I will say that I'm not a big fan of a 45 ACP, but I will say this. I've owned the XDS 45. I've shot the Glock 30, and this 45 Smith & Wesson Shield is hands down a better gun. Smoother shooting, just easier to handle. So the Shield 45 over the XDS and the Glock all day long. But I'm going to do a little size comparison with the Shield 45 and the 9 Shield. So looking at them side by side, both with the flush fit mags, you can see the 45 is just a little bit taller. Just at the mag end, everything else they're about even. The width, you're looking at the 45 being just a little bit wider than the 9, but not a great deal. I think I got a holster for this 45. He's getting a holster for the 45. We'll look at some differences there. But other than that, now this is the Alien Gear Cloak Tuck 3.0 holster. And it fits ordered for the 45 Shield. You can see that it fits good in there. We're going to look and see how the 9 fits. So the 9 fits in the 45. Now this is the Alien Gear. The Alien Gear will allow the width difference on it because of the flexibility in the back side of this. So if you had a Kydex holster for the Shield 9, I doubt the 45 would fit in it. I've got one, but I don't have it out here. Also looking at the 45 does have the front cocking serrations as you see in the M 2.0 version of the full size. So you'll probably be seeing that on the Shield 9. And I think that's about the only difference as far as the cosmetics of it. Taking it apart, this gun is empty. I don't think we're going to see any cosmetic differences taking it apart. This gun's not empty. Cosmetically, you're not going to see much difference there. Just the difference being between the 9 and the 45. So that's probably the only differences you're going to see in the M 2.0. Like I said, Smith & Wesson Shield is probably the best single stack on the market in my opinion. Really like them. Again, all I shoot is 9mm and handguns, but that's the two differences, and I'm looking forward to the M 2.0 coming out in the Shield. Seeing what that's going to be. It's probably going to be a little more pricey. Right now you can get the Shields really cheap, really good prices. So go out and check them out, Smith & Wesson. And this full-size M2.0, it's a good shooting gun. I don't like the trigger on it. It's a little too curved for me. Other than that, the gun's fine. The triggers on the shields, the 45 and the 9, they're both great. I like them fine. So that's it. That's about all I have on the M&P Shield 9 and 45. So check them out. Now the 45 does, I didn't mention, it is the flush fit mag holds 6, the extended mag holds 7, where the Shield 9, the flush fit mag holds 7, and the extended mags hold 8. Now I have mag guts in my mags, so the 7 holds 8+1, and the 8 holds 9+1. So you can check those out, mag guts, to get one more. I think they're making them now for the 45 also. But this is Todd, Red River Tactical and Outdoors. Hope you found this video informative. If you did, please hit like and subscribe. And remember, be safe, always be ready.